heartbreak for England.
England fall agonisingly short in the World Cup.
Harry Kane equalised for England with this penalty. But the England captain missed a second penalty and France went on to win 2-1.
Penalty heartache, even without a shootout. The hurt continues for England.
Yes, it does. It's not coming home. It's never coming... I don't think it knows where we live. Poor old Harry. People were saying it was the worst penalty ever. I don't know. I've seen worse.
It's Russell Howard against Stolburn. It's saved! And what a save it was!
He's 8 foot, he can't move, and I put it down the middle. It's the most embarrassed I've been on a football field since my bollock fell out during an under-12s game. Last year. Harry, I'm not as lithe as I used to be. Harry! Don't take a photo! Harry was in tears, and he wasn't the only one. Did you see Ronaldo?
I've got to say to you, John, I cannot tell you how thankful I am to be in this stadium, to see that, to witness that.
I'm glad he's out. I nearly vomited when I saw where he keeps his snacks. You think you're shocked? These guys were appalled.
Away in a manger, he hadn't had lunch. So dirty Ronaldo gave his pubes a munch.
Let's talk about football. I love it. I love it. It gives us moments of beauty like this.
Origi. Coming in.
Oh, wow. Wow. Wow, indeed. And even when it goes wrong, it's wonderful. But I read something the other day that shocked me. Do you know, the BBC did a survey about homophobia in sport, and it said 8% of fans would stop watching their team if they had a gay player. What? Who would care? All that matters is your team winning. And also, it's pretty rich. I don't want no gays here ruining the manly world of football. We've scored! Terry! Kiss me! Come here, Lukaku, come here! Nobody would care. If Coutinho scored the winner in the Champions League final, I would suck him dry. Now, these bigots can piss off. It'll ruin the beautiful game. No, it won't. It's not going to change anything. You're not going to turn on Match of the Day and see Gary Lineker teabagging Alan Shearer. It's not just the bigots. Liberals are just as bad. Why is football still in the dark ages? Why won't they come out? And you're like, maybe it's because footballers want to be defined by their skills, not their sexuality. Also, it's the one job in the world where thousands of people sing abuse at you. Imagine that. That's like me doing this show and people doing this.
When that blonde on Sky with his two wonky eyes, we turn over.
You see? It hurts.
He's crap, he's dumb, we prefer his mum. Off and die. Off and die.
All right, lads, you've made your point. Now, didn't realise we were writing our own. Now, don't get me wrong. If a male footballer came out like women have done, it would be amazing. It would be a message to young men that there are no barriers in football. All that matters is your ability. But it would take a brave man to do it. The only top-flight footballer to come out was Justin Fashanu, and he ended up taking his own life. Graham Lasso was accused of being gay just because he had a degree. And it's not just this country. Next year's World Cup is in Russia, a country so homophobic that some people think shaving your beard makes you gay. Milk cartons could make you gay. I mean, Christ, a Russian MP tried to ban Beauty and the Beast because of a gay moment. We don't want gay people in cartoons, but women being kidnapped and making sex with buffalo is nice. There was a story recently about a man who was refused a job in Russia simply because he looked gay. You can't refuse someone a job because they look gay. I look like Ellen. I'm still working. What I'm saying is, you can understand why players aren't coming out. But what I would say, if anything can break down this homophobic barrier, it's football. Fuck Russia. Fuck Qatar. 38%. Football is powerful. It can unite people. It can do amazing things. In World War I, German and British soldiers put down their weapons and had a kick around on Christmas Day. And in January, a boy dying of cancer won Goal of the Month.
Gonna do is your thumbs up again, mate.
Football has the power to change things.
The clash of the nations. England go through, Wales are coming home.
A devastated Wales, outclassed and out of the tournament they'd waited so long to be part of.
So how did the Welsh take it? Well, their kids were philosophical.
I am disappointed, but Wales did good, but I guess they're just better. That's life.
Adults, not so much.
Reaction to the loss?
It's absolute bag of wank, mate. My favourite reaction was this bloke after Wales lost to Iran.
I think for Iran, it's probably their biggest victory they've had since the Iron Sheik beat Bob Backlund at WrestleMania.
It's amazing. Me, I'm nearly as gutted as the time the Ultimate Warrior lost the Royal Rumble. And it could have been different. I mean, it's been so many shocks. What about Saudi Arabia?
A huge upset on the pitch as Saudi Arabia beat Argentina.
It was incredible. One fan was so happy, he went on the rampage. Who celebrates like that? I love football. I've never thrown my door in the garden. Either that or he's misunderstood the phrase, smash your back door in. Mind you, that is nothing compared to this lunatic. We won! This is better than the time Iron Sheik beat Bob Backlund! What I want to know, who brings a gun round their mates to watch the game? Just got my shirt, got my... Oh, nearly forgot my AK-47. Right. Who's sitting next to me? Dave, where's your door? Saudi Arabia weren't the only underdogs to win.
There's been another World Cup shock for one of the tournament's favourites today as Germany lost 2-1 to Japan.
Now, I love big cheer over there. Not surprised, mate. I love Japan as well. Mainly, I do, and I'll tell you for why, because a lot of my friends have pointed out that their striker looks a lot like me. Now, but also, I also love them because of what their team did to the dressing room after they beat the Germans.
But it wasn't just on the pitch that the Japanese were impressive. This is how the team left their dressing room after the game at the Khalifa International Stadium. All the rubbish tidied away.
How great is that? We beat Germany! Let's make this place spotless. Do you reckon they did chants? Ba, 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 ba. Pass the bin bag. Ba, 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 ba. Let's recycle. Wouldn't that be lovely? We polished, we scoured. Our striker looks like Howard. We're Japan, we're Japan. They weren't just tidying. Look what they left behind.
Some rather gorgeous origami swans and a message that said thank you in both Japanese and Arabic.
It's amazing. Our team can barely speak English. We probably left a note like this. Mind you, my favourite reaction to victory was definitely this. Netherlands boss Louis van Gaal tells his wife she can come to hotel room to get laid. How Dutch is that? We won, and now we make the sex. Look at his face when he spoke to his goal scorer. Nice one, baby! You just scored for both of us! I shouldn't joke, man. Apparently, they made love with such ferocity, they destroyed their hotel room. Luckily, the Japanese team tied it up. It wasn't just... You were a bit worried then. You're like, did they? Oh, it's a joke, thank God. It wasn't just Van Gaal and his missus. In the UK, sales of adult toys are up 32% as World Cup begins. That is insane! Football's coming home and so am I. But to be honest, the World Cup is the perfect alibi for a fiddle. Your neighbours won't have a clue. They'll be listening in, you'll be like that, yes! Yes! Stick it in the box! Oh, that is Messi!